Therapist self-awareness and reflexivity. In the realm of therapeutic practice, the concepts of self-awareness and reflexivity are pivotal elements that underpin both the efficacy and ethical integrity of the therapeutic relationship. These concepts are not merely abstract ideals, but are deeply embedded in the concrete practices and dynamic interactions that define contemporary therapy. As therapists navigate the complexities of human experiences, the cultivation of self-awareness and reflexivity becomes an essential compass, guiding the therapeutic process and enhancing the potential for healing. Grounding our exploration in advanced theoretical and practical insights, it is crucial to recognize self-awareness as an ongoing, introspective process, wherein therapists continually engage with their own emotional, cognitive, and behavioral patterns. This internal dialogue is not stagnant, but evolves in response to the therapist's interactions with clients, colleagues, and the broader socio-cultural environment. Reflexivity extends this notion, embodying a critical stance toward one's own assumptions, biases, and professional practices. Together, these constructs foster a metacognitive awareness that enables therapists to discern how their internal states and external influences may affect their therapeutic effectiveness. The work of Schoen on reflective practice remains a cornerstone in understanding reflexivity in professional settings. He posits that practitioners engage in reflection both in action and on action, allowing them to adapt in real time and to learn retrospectively from their experiences. This dual aspect of reflection underscores the necessity for therapists to be agile in their thinking and adaptable in their methodologies, a skill set that can be cultivated through deliberate practice and continuous learning. In therapy, this might manifest as therapists consciously examining how their own cultural backgrounds, personal histories, and theoretical orientations influence their perceptions and interventions. Moving from theory to practice, actionable strategies for enhancing self-awareness and reflexivity involve structured activities such as journaling, peer supervision, and participation in reflective practice groups. Journaling, for example, offers a private space for therapists to articulate and scrutinize their thoughts and feelings, facilitating a deeper understanding of their internal processes. Peer supervision provides external feedback, offering diverse perspectives that challenge the therapist's assumptions and broaden their understanding. Reflective practice groups, meanwhile, create a collaborative environment where therapists can engage in collective reflection, sharing insights and strategies that enrich their professional development. Pause. In discussing the application of these strategies, it is essential to engage in a comparative analysis of competing perspectives on reflexivity. While some scholars emphasize the individualistic nature of self-reflection, others argue for a more relational approach, highlighting the intersubjective nature of therapy. The former posits that self-awareness is an intrapersonal process requiring solitary introspection, whereas the latter suggests that reflexivity emerges within the context of relationships, shaped by dialogue and interaction. Both perspectives offer valuable insights, yet they also present limitations. An overly individualistic focus may neglect the relational dynamics that are intrinsic to therapy, while an exclusive emphasis on relationality may overlook the importance of personal introspection. To bridge these perspectives, emerging frameworks advocate for an integrative approach that acknowledges the interplay between individual and relational elements of reflexivity. For example, narrative therapy, with its emphasis on co-constructing stories with clients, inherently involves a reflexive process where therapists are mindful of how their interpretations influence the therapeutic narrative. This integrative perspective aligns with recent research advocating for an ecological view of reflexivity, which considers the therapist's role within the larger systemic context. Pause. Integrating novel case studies further illustrates the real-world applicability of these frameworks. Consider the case of a therapist working with a culturally diverse clientele. In this scenario, reflexivity is paramount, as the therapist must navigate cultural variables that influence both their own biases and the client's worldview. Through structured reflexive practices, the therapist can become more attuned to the cultural nuances that impact the therapeutic alliance, thereby enhancing the client's engagement and outcomes. Another case study might involve a therapist practicing in a high-stress institutional setting, such as a hospital or correctional facility. Here, reflexivity becomes a tool for managing the emotional labor and ethical dilemmas inherent in such environments. By engaging in reflective supervision and mindfulness practices, the therapist can maintain a balance between personal well-being and professional responsibilities, ensuring sustained therapeutic presence and effectiveness. Just pause. Interdisciplinary and contextual considerations further enrich our understanding of therapist self-awareness and reflexivity. Insights from psychology, sociology, and cultural studies highlight the multifaceted nature of reflexivity, illustrating how it is shaped by and shapes various disciplinary lenses. For instance, psychological research on emotional intelligence provides valuable tools for enhancing self-awareness, while sociological theories on power dynamics inform a critical reflexivity that questions the inherent power imbalances in therapeutic relationships. Cultural studies, meanwhile, offer a lens through which to examine how societal norms and values influence both the therapist's and client's perspectives, necessitating a flexible and culturally competent approach. Pause. The integration of these interdisciplinary insights underscores the importance of a holistic view of reflexivity, one that is responsive to the diverse and complex realities of therapeutic practice. By cultivating this reflexive stance, therapists are better equipped to navigate the intricacies of the therapeutic relationship, fostering a partnership that is both healing and empowering. In conclusion, the intricate dance of self-awareness and reflexivity in therapy is a testament to the dynamic nature of the therapeutic process. It requires a commitment to lifelong learning, an openness to feedback, and a willingness to engage with uncertainty and complexity. As therapists deepen their self-awareness and hone their reflexive practices, they not only enhance their professional competence, but also contribute to a more ethical and effective therapeutic milieu. This journey, while deeply personal, is also profoundly relational, inviting therapists to continuously reflect on and refine their practice in partnership with their clients.